Stranded in Paradise is a Hallmark film from 2014. This is directed by Bert Kish. It's written by Tracy Andreen, based on the book by Laurie Copeland. And we have a cast including Vanessa Marcil and James Denton. And visually, it is stunning. This is filmed and set in Puerto Rico, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The narrative is okay, but one of our protagonists is, at least initially, insufferable. This is Tess, and Tess loses her job at the beginning of the film, so she goes to Puerto Rico to try and save her career, and it makes sense within the context of the film. And the scene when she's on the aeroplane just really paints her as being incredibly unlikable. She's not listening to the flight attendant. The woman sitting next to her tries to start a conversation with her, and Tess just turns her back on her for no reason. The woman was very pleasant, really nice, and Tess just was an ignorant word that I can't say on YouTube, and I really, really hated her. That's not to say she doesn't become a little more likable as the film develops, because she does. But unfortunately, that really tainted my perspective of her, and first impressions count. Granted, it wasn't the first scene, but it was a very early impression, so I never really cared about her. I didn't care about her journey. I wasn't bothered if she got her career on track. Obviously, it's a Hallmark romance film, so we do have a relationship potentially developing between Tess and Carter, and I did like Carter. I thought he was a very likeable protagonist, so providing a little bit of balance there. If he had been unlikable, it honestly would have been a really, really horrendous film. That being said, the narrative is fine. It flows well. The pacing's fine. We have a lot of gorgeous outdoor scenery. There's nothing about the story that doesn't work. It just maybe doesn't have that much to offer that if the characters were insufferable, would have otherwise been okay. But thankfully, Carter was not insufferable. And as I said, Tess does become more likable. But I never got to the point where I would say I liked her, but I certainly disliked her less as the film went on. So in general, if you're a fan of Hallmark films, absolutely give Stranded in Paradise a go. There are a lot of positives about this. Very well filmed, beautiful locations, good performances. Carter is very likable. If we could take Tess out of the film, it would be a great film. But unfortunately, that's not possible. So it's okay. If you're a Hallmark fan in general, if you like this kind of story, check it out. You'll probably enjoy it. But if you're generally not that fussed, then I don't think you'll be missing out on too much if you decide not to watch it. Personally, I didn't mind it, but it is far from my favourite Hallmark film.